graduation day, you handed me your book. I signed this way, roses are red, my love, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you. We dated through high school, and when the big day came, I wrote into your book next to my name, roses are red, my love, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you. Then I went far away, and you found someone new. I read your letter, dear, and I wrote back to you. Roses are red, my love, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love. Good luck, may God bless you. Is that your little girl? She looks a lot like you. Someday some boy will write in her book too. Roses are
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have something very special for you. Right now, we want to let you know that there's a few people that have passed here recently, and so we want to let you know who they are. And they were members of the car show family, and so we're just going to do a little memorial with them. And so if we just have 10 seconds of silence, and then I'll go through some names. All right, thank you for that. All right, so from our car show family, Mr. Ken Ray passed this last year. Les Blake, Dan Wolf, known as Wolfie. And I think it's Calvin Lash. And if we have any others that you know of, just let me know. I'll make sure to announce their names as well. Now, you may be wondering what's happening up here, but we just want to invite you to to some special dedication that we're going to do for you. A gentleman by the name of John Zellner passed away. He was an avid car show fan. He came every week. You may have recognized him. He used to sit over there with a lot of my family. He would come every week. It's something he looked forward to doing each and every week. And he'd come and he'd request the same songs over and over again. And of course, we played them for him. And so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to play a handful of his favorite songs in honor of John Zellner. And a lot of his family is sitting over there. A lot of family and friends. But just a little information about John. John was a graduate from the Old Murray High School in 1963. And in 1964, he was drafted by the Minnesota Twins. And he played in their farm system. And we got a very unique, kind of a funny story. I like to ask his wife to come out and give you a little story about what happened in the farm system with John. This is Marie Zellner.
Hi, everyone. It actually happened just before he got drafted. And what happened is the Minnesota Twins used to have pitchers from different high schools come and pitch for the team when they were in town for practice. So John was invited, and he went to go pitch at the old Met Stadium. And he was up pitching, and he was told to pitch the ball, bring it in, bring the heat in. So he did, and he hit the fella right on the side. And if you all recall and know this name, Zoilo Vorsias is the person he hit. So that was quite a memory for him and quite a laugh for all of us that we used to have. And yeah, and then Tony Oliva came over to him, patted him on the back, and said, "Don't worry, he's like that. He just gets mad." Because what happened is, of course, Zoilo threw his bat down and walked off. He was not happy.
All right, that's a great story. And so, in honor of John, this evening we're going to play a handful of songs because I know he's here in spirit. And we also brought some goodies for all of our guests here this evening. So we got some cookies and some chips and some water. So feel free to come on up and help yourself to a cookie or some chips. And of course, like I said, there's some water in there, there's napkins up here and everything. So one of his favorite artists that John would request is Ricky Nelson. Between Ricky Nelson and Johnny Cash. So we're going to play, and then there's a few others too. So we're going to play a handful of his favorite songs in memory of John, because like I said, I know he's here in spirit. This is called Traveling Man.
I'm a traveling man, made a lot of stops all over the world, and in every port I own the heart of at least one lovely girl. I've a pretty senorita waiting for me down in old Mexico. And if you're ever in Alaska, stop and see my cute little Eskimo. Oh, my sweet Fraulein down in Berlin town makes my heart start to yearn. And my China doll down in old Hong Kong waits for my return. Pretty Polynesian baby over the sea, I remember the night when we walked in the sands of Waikiki, and I held you oh so tight.